It's been called intense, profane, and wickedly funny. The Unexpected Theater Company is presenting 7 Minutes to Live.
This is a gothic dramedy about urban angst and true love, following the story of a boy with a mere 420 seconds to live. Ryan, Christine, Tomer, and Nathaniel join us with more. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
thanks for having us. I think our producers are back there. It's profane. Oh no, we gotta have our hand on the button. So we'll keep that part out of this interview.
Yes.
But let's start with you, Ryan. You play Henry, who we're told has 7 minutes to live, and what happens?
Right. Well, we entered the theater to find Henry handcuffed to a dumpster.
Oh, geez.
In his underwear.
Oh, geez.
With a broken nose. Yearning for some kind of attention from the audience. It might be $1. It might just be an open ear to listen to the story, right? And then there's a flashback, and we find out how this character got to that place. So it also kind of works as a mystery as well, because the whole time the audience is like, oh, that's how that happened. This is how this happens, right?
Got it. Okay, because I was saying 7 minutes to live it's got to be, the production's got to be longer than 7 minutes, right? So you got to go back.
Right.
Okay, now all of you are actors in the production. Now, can you, I mean, I know you can't give away spoilers, but I'm hearing, Christine, that you create a lot of chaos.
Yeah. Vanessa is a character who has a lot of desires and maybe doesn't know the best way to express her desires. So she tries some different tactics that maybe don't work in Henry's favor very well.
Oh, she contributed.
She contributes
to
a little bit to
Henry's situation.
Love makes people do strange things.
some crazy things.
So, Tomer, I feel like I'm kind of getting this, but it's called a wild ride.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm picking up on that from some of these.
Oh, yeah. It's even no matter where you are in the show, it's really hard to guess what's going to happen next. Very unpredictable. Very shocking.
Okay, Nathaniel, right now I'm getting that this is a roller coaster. We're going to find out what happened to Henry.
Yeah.
Why he only has 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And can you give us anything more? What's your character doing?
Yeah, Luke might play into the reason why Ryan only has 7 minutes left to live.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's a little...
And is that the whole thing? We as the audience are in there just trying to figure out what happened to you and why you're in your underwear?
Well, right. Why didn't he ever put pants on? Or did he have any time to put pants on? Maybe it's kind of like, you know, it has a lot to do with identity, too, and having this, what we call ourselves and how easily other people can come into our world to take that away from us, right? And so I don't know if there's a moral. I don't know if there's redemption. I think it's up to the audience to decipher if that's happening
And
or not.
it's really that classic kind of ensemble piece that is such a hallmark of storefront theater in Chicago, where you get all of these different characters that are coming from these very different emotional states, and you put them in this room and you shake it up a little bit, and it's kind of like putting Mentos into a Coke bottle, you know, something's gonna explode.
Oh, and there's a great photo, Okay, so this has been at festivals already, a finalist for several prestigious awards. Where do you hope to see it go from here?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Just get ready.
It is rather cinematic. I could see. I mean, there is something so great about it being performed live, and the character is able to break the fourth wall, so that's happening. But I think that it is rather cinematic to that extent. But it would be great to see this be performed in maybe a smaller space, maybe a bigger space, just playing with the different dynamics of the set and the characters. Yeah.
Okay, so as Sarah mentioned, semifinalists at the Eugene O'Neill Playwrights Conference. You worked very closely with the writer. This is going to be the world premiere. Gothic was also used to describe this. Do you mean Gothic as in like wearing all black and listening to emo, or Gothic as in like vampires from Transylvania? I need to know.
Right. Well, you think of a dark comedy. I think it's really fun to hear audiences laughing when other audience members are not laughing. I think that has something to do with it. I grew up loving dark comedies.
Okay.
But when you're in a setting, like a live theater setting, you're not forced to laugh, you're allowed to laugh.
All right.
And so, I don't know, I think some people might see it darker than others might.
And there is a little bit of a callback to Gothic literature. So think the Brontes, think the Byronic hero. What is this world? I can't say more than that.
That is where we got. Now, you mentioned the storefront theater. Let's talk about the Unexpected Theater, where you guys are performing at.
Yeah, we're performing it at Chicago Dramatists,
Yes.
and they've given us the space that Unexpected Theater is coming in and using, which has been an incredibly collaborative experience,
Yeah.
right?
Definitely. Oh, it's been great.
yeah.
I mean, being able to work with a new work and being so close with Richard Lyon Collins, the playwright. Things are changing, shifting every day. You know what I mean? I think even when the publication of the play comes out, he's still changing little
Yeah.
things.
Wow.
But
Words
being
might
able
be
to be
different.
so close to the show
Yeah.
and seeing it change and shift, it only becomes more part of yourself.
Working with
Right.
another icon of the theater, Andy Diamond.
Oh,
She's
love
been an
her.
incredible director for the show.
Great fight choreography from Becca Schwartz. A lot of fight choreography.
Oh, fight choreo. Okay, Nathaniel, is that something your character is involved in? A little fight? Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what, Luke is involved in so much of the drama. Yeah, it's a very intense.
Where does this rank on one of your favorite, portrayals for your acting
Oh,
career?
it's number 1 right now.
Yeah.
He gets to go to fight choreography.
I get to go to fight choreography. There's a lot of action in it, so it's definitely number 1.
Is everybody else dressed like you were in more than underwear?
I
the
think
rest of you?
I think I'm the only one showing off my
Okay.
legs.
You could call what
I'm dressed.
I wear dressed.
Okay, interesting.
And that's your teaser to go see the show.
Okay, all right. I think we put something together there. Got an idea. All right. Thank you to Ryan, Christine Tomer, and Nathaniel. You can catch 7 Minutes to Live through the 22nd at the Chicago Dramatist. For tickets and more information, just head to chicagodramatists.org.